Good morning, one and all, and welcome along to the next instalment of our F1 2020 My Team career mode here with Team Chaseliner. And it is going to be for the Italian Grand Prix. Can we piss all over Ferrari's parade? And can we bring home another good result? Monza, like our Red Bull Ring, it's a high-speed circuit, but it's a technical circuit as well. So, there is the facilities department. You can see that we've had a few new upgrades come in. R&D wise, we're now above Haas, so we should be beating Haas on the track. If we're not, I want to know why. See, everyone's starting to make gains. We've got a power upgrade, which should be coming in this weekend. And then we've got a durability and a aero package, which should be coming in for Singapore. And then I think that might be the end of it for this year. We might try and develop something else, but whether we get that or not, haven't got a clue. Sponsors, they're all looking happy. We've renewed a few sponsors. Why wouldn't you? Because they're doing the business for us. Let's look at the championship, folks. Jack and Lewis Hamilton leads the way from Max Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, Sebastian Vettel, Charles Leclerc. Jackie's a safe P6 ahead of Alexander Albon, Carlos Sainz, Daniel Ricciardo and Lance Stroll, your top 10. In the Constructors, Mercedes running away from Ferrari, then Red Bull, McLaren, Team Chaseliner in P5. Racing Point, Renault, Alfa Romeo, Alfa Tauri, Williams and Haas, with Grosjean, Russell and Tatiana still yet to score. Hoping they can before the end of the season, otherwise it's goose egg season time. So we're going to advance time, celebrate the podium we got in Belgium. If you missed it, I'll leave a card up somewhere around my ugly mug, so you can go and watch it and see how spectacular it was. But in the meantime, practice, qualify, let's go.
It's time for the Italian Grand Prix once again, here at the beloved and iconic Autodromo Nazionale di Monza. With the lowest downforce and drag of any circuit in the season, expect to see drivers making the most of the slipstream effect here today. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Let's talk about Midas. That was a great podium in the last race, so can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs, so it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Midas, Verstappen, Alexander Albon, and Hamilton, Vettel, Giovinazzi, Kvyat, and Lance Stroll, Raikkonen, Perez, Pierre Gasly, and Sainz, Magnussen, Ocon, Lando Norris, and Daniel Ricciardo, Russell, Latifi, Grosjean and Tatiana Calderon. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
So here we are then on the start line, folks, for the Italian Grand Prix. And as I confidently predicted, because it's just so much like the Red Bull Ring, with its fast, long straights and its technical pieces, we're P3. If we don't win this race today, it's going to be another unlucky miracle. But it's going to be a one-stop today. I think we're going to try and undercut on someone, because that kind of worked around the Red Bull Ring. So we'll try and see if we can do the same strategy there. But guys, I've got high hopes. It may be time to up the difficulty to 100 as well. Let's see. It's lights out and away we go. They didn't hold us very long, and Jackie's got a blinder. Go on, girl. She's already going to be into the lead, I think, going into the retophilia. Go on. Round to the inside of the retophilia. Oh, she goes a little deep, but she's going to hold on, is she? Oh, go away, Leclerc. Oh, we got green flags waiting behind us, and Leclerc, that Ferrari power is just going to absolutely destroy her around Ferrari's basically home circuit. But she's in P2. She got an absolute pearler and she just couldn't hold on to it for that much longer. which I think we all agree we would have loved to see, but it just didn't happen, unfortunately, as you go through the Lesmo corners. And there we go, down the back straight towards the Ascari chicane, underneath the tunnel for the old banking. And you can see these two, they're pulling away from, I think that's Verstappen in P3. We'll get that check. Yes, it is Verstappen, Vettel and Bottas, as Jackie gives the curves absolutely everything. She may get a track limits warning if she's not too careful. We hope that that isn't the case, and we hope that doesn't happen. She goes into the a little deep into the parabolica there. You're going to lose the back of Leclerc. But now moving on to lap... somebody's had a poor time editing here. I don't know what's going on. We'll move on to the start of lap number 2. Well, further on to lap number 2, I should say. And down towards the Ascari chicane we go as we go back through the field. Who we got here? We got Danny Ricciardo and George Russell. This is over P19, so Ricciardo on a bit of a recovery drive as we speak. But he's going to fly up the inside of George Russell. He's going to get P19 with the greatest of ease. Thank you very much, says that man. If you don't mind me saying so. Of course, I don't think they do mind, but we'll have to wait and see what they say about that. Meanwhile, we've got double split box action here. We've got in the small box, we've got Valtteri Bottas and Alex Albon for P5, as Tatiana is starting to make a move in P20 to P21 on Nicholas Latifi. We'll see how both of these play out here, as Tatiana's out-dragging, well, I think Albon's been passed by Bottas, but Tatiana is now passing Nicholas Latifi. Good move! There we go, good move! As Jackie sets her fastest first sector. She is on it, folks. On it like a car bonnet. As we come to the end of lap number 3 here. And still the gap is around about a second, so he's not getting away. He's not getting away, we're coming. She's coming, we're coming, they're coming, and we're going to have DRS, I think, at the end of this, aren't we? We may not have DRS. We'll get that double checked. As Albon is past Bottas, but I don't know how long he's going to be past them, because here goes Bottas down the inside into the Retrophilia, which should translate into P5 for the Finn. You hope it translates into P5 for the Finn. My voice went completely through the roof there, I don't know why. And there you go, P5 for Valtteri Bottas. He's on the medium tyres again, folks. I don't know why he's trying to make that strategy work. It just doesn't work. As who we got here? We've got Hollywood Lance Stroll, we've got Sergio Perez, and they're in a sandwich here with AlphaTauri man Gasly. And look at that, Gasly's past one of the tracing points. Here comes Perez past Stroll. Perez on the right, Stroll on the left. Stroll is the nearest as you looked at him. They're still going to be side by side at the tracing points, and I think they're going to stay like that, are they? No, Perez has still got his nose in there, but not for much longer. Oh, he's having another look, but we think that comes to nothing. I tell you what, Tatiana's a car on the move here. Tatiana's in P20 now. She's moving up to P19 with the greatest of ease past George Russell. And the only reason that is Grosjean's pitted for something stupid. I don't know what has happened there. But you can see Stroll and Perez still want to sort this issue. They haven't finished this issue. It's going to be side by side into the Ascari chicane. Watch Kimi Raikkonen behind them. We'll see what becomes of that with Kimi Raikkonen as he goes after Hollywood Lance Stroll. In the small box there, you can see Max Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel are fighting over P3. And Vettel is going to get the job done in front of the Tifosi. That's P3 for him. Meanwhile, here comes Norris. I think that's Norris. Raikkonen's past Stroll, and is Norris going to come? Is it Norris? I can't tell. I cannot tell. Tell me who it is. No, it's Carlos Sainz. Is he going to get past Kimi Raikkonen and get a twofer? Yes, he is. That's what you call nicking something when it's not wanted. But we've now moved forward to the end of lap number 5 here. And we're going to try and undercut. We're going to try and undercut Charles Leclerc here. I want her in, and I want her in pretty quickly because I think she's faster, folks. I genuinely think she's faster than Charles Leclerc. That is what I think. And if she's not come and prove my theory wrong, as she heads down to a garage of 18 women holding rubber. And for some reason, once again, we're being shown the Mercedes pit box. I have no idea why we're being shown the Mercedes pit box, but we are. So there she goes. Now, where's she going to come out? She's going to come out behind... I can't see who that is down the bottom there, but I think that was behind the Williams of Nicholas Latifi. We'll have to get that checked out. Meanwhile, coming on to lap number 6 here. This is while we were at the pits. George Russell. No, it's not George Russell, sorry. Danny Ricciardo's charge is continuing. He's passing Lando Norris here for P15. Up the inside of the Retifilia. They're still going to be side by side here. Still side by side. Lando Norris and Danny Ricciardo. Renault against Renault McLaren. It's great action here. You love to see this kind of action. And Ricciardo gets his man and gets the job done as we look at Max Verstappen here. Coming to start lap number 7. And I think... Is he going slowly? I knew he was going slowly. And I think Leclerc just pit as well. You son of a... That's going to bring it... Yeah, there's the safety car boards. There's the safety car boards. Well, fuck. That was our one and only chance to get past. Oh, get past Vettel. Get past Vettel. Oh, there you go. We needed to get past Vettel, or there's a Ferrari 1-2. We'll gladly speed to make sure that that happens. But we're going to go start to the restart now. It's Kimi Raikkonen out in the lead. The ex-Ferrari man. Oh, the Tifosi will be cheering that. The other Italian team are going to have their moments in the sun here. You can see where Charles Leclerc is. You can see Jackie as well, and Sebastian Vettel. They're pretty deep back there. But Kimi is gone. I think Kimi is gone. Oh, you see Jackie there. She's pouncing already. She's taking advantage here. Go on, girl. Oh, it's Charles Leclerc's defended. He's desperate. You can tell how desperate this man is. But Jackie using Kevin Magnussen in front of her to pull him along. And oh, Carlos, he's going. Oh, he's going to go run inside of Magnussen. I called him Carlos there. His name's Charles, which I suppose is Spanish for child. And he's going to take that position off Kevin Magnussen. And his charge is just going to continue. Look at him. What is that? That's an angle grinder, I think. That's a notification on YouTube. And that's Charles Leclerc passing Lando Norris, is it? Here for P4. Jackie's coming. She's past Kevin Magnussen. Let's see how that panned out there. Let's see. Oh, she's being pushed by Bottas here. Bottas has got past Vettel for some reason there. I don't know. Where's that Hamilton? We'll have to they threw that yellow flag. And there you go. Swinging up the inside. She was taking no prisoners there. Perfectly legal. Perfectly fine there as well. She's going to go after Lando Norris. And Charles Leclerc is past him. She's got to go with Leclerc here, folks. She has got to go with Leclerc and swing it up the inside of Parabolica. And thank you very much. Move Jackie to P5 and get after that Monegasque driver. As who's that? Is that Hollywood Lance Stroll? No, that's Sergio Perez. He's got Carlos Sainz behind him. George Russell next to him. There goes Perez past Russell. There's cars coming into pit. I think one of them is Sebastian Vettel. So Tatiana's got a chance here, folks. Tatiana's got a chance of points here if she gets her act together. Because I think she's down in P12, somewhere in that area. We'll have to get that checked out. She's actually right behind this battle here between Roman Grosjean and Pierre Gasly. Gasly's past Grosjean. Will Tatiana come past the pair of them? She's about to pass Grosjean. Grosjean, you're about to be passed by a woman, mate. I think it's time you hung it up. Isn't that? Wouldn't that be good there? She does get past Roman Grosjean, and she's up. I don't know what position she's up to, but meanwhile, up at the front is Giovinazzi. Hasn't pit. I think Giovinazzi has pitted actually, and he's in P4. He's about to be in P5 because Hamilton's going to go past him with the greatest of ease. There you go. Lewis Hamilton past Antonio Giovinazzi. And if I'm going back through the field here, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think Tatiana's P11. So she's pretty close to the points. But speaking of pretty close, We're not close to Charles Leclerc here to get DRS, but we got Valtteri Bottas all over our rear wing as we come to start lap number 12, folks. Charles Leclerc sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix as DRS gets enabled. The 3 letters and 1 word you didn't want to hear. What else we didn't want to hear is George Russell's about to be passed by Danny Ricciardo, and that is for the final points position there, folks. So actually, Tatiana's P13, so she's having a fantastic race, which it was about time she did have a fantastic race. Because she's got the tools, she just needs to get her arse into gear. I gave her a stern talking to after Hungary and Belgium and said this will not be acceptable. If you want to stay, you have to start producing some results, because look what your teammate's getting out of the car. Teammate is running the ragged edge out of this car already. We haven't even properly started upgrading it yet. I think some of these circuits are not really contributing for the AI areas. You're going to get a warning for that one. That was definite corner cutting there. And Valtteri Bottas may come and have a look. Lewis Hamilton's right behind him, folks. Jackie may lose her podium position. Oh, Bottas! Oh, I'll tell you what, there's a few moves going on there. Is that... I want that investigated, FIA. I want that investigated right now, because there's a few moves going on there. I think Bottas was weaving all over the track here as Hamilton's doing the exact same thing. Bottas down the inside, he's got DRS. Jackie's going to make sure if he got... Right, late break him. Jackie, remember Canada when this man took you out? He absolutely annihilated her for no reasons. We go to the battle for P5. So Giovinazzi is P5 on merit, folks. He's going to get some decent haul of points here for the Alfa Romeo team. He's just been passed over by Danny Kvyat for P5. Now will Alexander Albon come for P6? Yes, he will. He's going to come a knock-in. And when Albon's a knock-in, he's taking P6 off Giovinazzi. But still P7 for the Italian. That's in his home Grand Prix. That's an absolute mega result for him. Speaking of mega results, Ricciardo P10 is going to get driver of the day, you just know it. And Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz here are fighting over P8. You absolutely love to see that. What else is going on through the field here? So there's the last of the points there. I think Gasly's just past George Russell. Has Gasly just passed George Russell? Can we see that? If he is, he's going to get pretty close here. We're still looking at this action between Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz here for P8. It's a fantastic scrap between the two. Here we are, here it is, look. So, yeah, Gasly's about to pass George Russell here. This is going to be for P11 only, though. So, no points on offer here today, but a great outing for George Russell in the Williams. And Tatiana's having herself a great race in P13 as well. Meanwhile, come on, hold on, Jackie. Hold on, girl. Down to the Ascari chicane. Bottas is going to have a look. Oh, Bottas. What the hell? Bottas was trying to do Canada again. And he's got his just desserts, folks. He's stuck in the gravel. Absolutely deserved it. What an idiot. Charles Leclerc's going to come through and win the Italian Grand Prix for Ferrari in front of the home crowd. And who's right behind him in P2? Who do you think? It's Jackie. Absolutely great result. We'll take that again. Yeah, driver of the day, as we all thought, Danny Ricciardo. What a drive for the Aussie man from the back of the grid.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Daniel Ricciardo certainly impressed me today, an incredible performance.
It's time to check out the Constructors Standings. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, good work from the owner drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Oh dear me, and would you look at that, folks, the order changes around dramatically. Because the first two here, Charles Leclerc and Jackie, were there a minute. Danny Kvyat in P3 for AlphaTauri, because Lewis Hamilton got a penalty for some strange reason. Tatiana finished P12, which is a fair old result. Actually, she should have been driver of the day. She moved up more positions than Danny Ricciardo here, and she isn't driver of the day. How's that work? Oh dear me. Charles Leclerc wins for Ferrari, then Jackie comes P2. What a result. Danny Kvyat from P9 to P3. Alex Albon P5. Joe Giovinazzi with a 5th place finish in his home Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton, a 5-second penalty, finishes P6 at the end. Only just in front of Carlos Sainz. Sergio Perez. Danny Ricciardo finished P9. P10 for the man Gasly. George Russell so close to a point. Tatiana P12. Absolutely excellent result. She's the driver of the day in my eyes. She is the driver of the day. 10 positions as opposed to Ricciardo's 9. Someone can't count. Valtteri Bottas finished P15, and that's what you get. Sebastian Vettel P20. Wow, on a 2-stop. He had mega problems and one retirement. Max Verstappen in the Red Bull. Oh well, I'm not going to cry over it. We finished second. So yeah, let's go see Claire, shall we? I feel like we've been robbed, but I should be happy with second place on the grid.
Everything went your way today.
It didn't go our way at all. And we didn't have. Well, we had a good strategy, but it really didn't go our way at all there. I am upset. I'm angry, but you know, good strategy, managing tyres.
You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone?
You keep asking this question every single time, Claire, and the result is always the same. With this power unit, absolutely not. Mercedes are treating us very nicely.
Appreciate your time.
And yours too. It's coming down to the wire with Alexander. Can she get the job done in Marina Bay? We'll have to wait and see, shall we? We'll have to wait and see. Girls, we're up to level 12 acclaim. Tatiana's up to level 7, which is fantastic. Combined 32% acclaim boost. We're up to level 12. Did we both have a good weekend? We earned $742,000. That's good. Jackie had 50k worth of damage. I didn't see her hit anyone, did you? Oh well. Here's what it is. Stick 1.84 million in our back pocket and we'll update something else. Yes, we'll update something else. I've gone slightly mad, but it looks like we've got another 9-day block here. Now. Yes, I think we got a 9-day block here. Now, I see a 5-day sponsor event tour. What's that going to cost us? Second driver. Oh, we can get 25 grand for second driver. Oh, it's going to cost us 15 quid, but 750 team acclaim points. Well, I think I've seen 2 of the things I want to do straight away. So we'll definitely get this PR filming done, because that will give us an extra 25k in the back pocket. Plus we might be able to do another facility upgrade at the same time. Chassis wise, well, we've got to take that. More resource points, more happy morale for the chassis. And then do we put another chassis team building on there and negate Tatiana? I think we've got to do the chassis, haven't we? A double 20% boost. It's got to be done, hasn't it? It had to be done. It just had to be done. Right about now, I mean, Tatiana, don't get me wrong, Tatiana had a great result around Monza. 13th. No, was it 12th? It was 12th or 13th. I can't remember which one it is now. But she had an absolute fantastic result. So we've got to go in there and we've got to build on that for Singapore. Now, we haven't got the resource points for that engine upgrade. Because I guarantee you, we get that, it's going on for Russia. It may even go on for Japan. We don't know those things, unfortunately. But guys, let's get the video up to 25 likes if we'd be so kind. You can get subscribed as well for more daily F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, more NASCAR Heat 4 with Jackie Levine as well. Bus Simulator doesn't feature Jackie. Oh well, you can't have it all your own way. And whatever we play on Sundays as well. We're going to go and debrief, and we'll see you next time for the Singapore Grand Prix. It's going to be a marathon, that race, but hope to see you all then. Take care. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you all next time. It's goodbye for now. Goodbye from Jackie and goodbye from them lot.